Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Mbaka supporter threatens to kill Bishop Peter Obi after church ban. Mbaka supporter threatens to kill Bishop Peter Obi after church ban. So my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Supporters of Reverend Father Camillus Ejike Mbaka have threatened to kill Bishop of Enugu Diocese, Most Reverend Callistus Valentine Onaga, and presidential aspirant of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, over the ban and closure of Father Mbaka's Adoration Ministry in Enugu. Supporters of Reverend Father Camillus Ejike Mbaka they have threatened to kill Bishop of Enugu Diocese, Most Reverend Callistus Valentine Onaga, and presidential aspirant of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, over the ban and closure of Father Mbaka's Adoration Ministry in Enugu. Supporters of Reverend Father Camillus Ejike Mbaka have threatened to kill Bishop of Enugu Diocese, Most Reverend Callistus Valentine Onaga, and presidential aspirant of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, over the ban and closure of Father Mbaka's Adoration Ministry in Enugu. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, in my own view about this news, with what I am seeing here and in my own perspective, with this kind of a man saying, threatening someone like this, when we are going to hear it next, someone like this man might be arrested. And obviously, it should be. But we are looking at this. You would see the pain on the man's face. And he's talking confidently. Probably, you see, one thing I observed about this man is he actually saw joy, and like it gets its joy from the church. Probably he might be one of those people that Mbaka gives salary. It might be one of those people Mbaka might be feeding. And when they closed down the church, what do you expect of the man to do? Because there is no how you will not be gaining something from something tangible from where you are serving God. And because Mbaka's church is not just the only church that is in Enugu, isn't it? But I'm very sure this man must be getting something tangible. He might be one of those people Mbaka gives money, gives salary, paying money to every month rather. Sorry. So because the way the man is talking, he's talking in pain, and confidently he's talking just because he feels there is no way he can get the help from. Well, that is a no. He can actually get help from God, but actually God won't come down here to save its people, to save his people. He will send someone just like he sent Mbaka to this man, because there is that pain on this man's face, and it is obvious that the man is in pain. Let's move down to the comment section and let's see what people are saying. A first comment here says, "This man na mumu. Man, see how him black like black. How many dog you fit kill?" You see, this is one of the problem we are having in this country. We do not respect the color. We do not respect ourselves either. Because if a man like this is talking, and you see, we should look into it very well. For this man to have, like, angrily speaking out that he's going to kill, he's going to do this, he's going to do that, then definitely something might be behind it. Another comment which I have here says, "Hopeless supporters of a beggar who have no shame in abusing anybody that refuses to give him. You should bury your head in shame." And most times, the only mistake we made most times is that we listen to what we heard. We actually don't go deep of what we heard. We actually don't make a confirmation of what we heard before we judge, and that is the problem too. Because once you don't confirm what you heard, then surely you would have a misinterpretation of thought about that particular person. Another comment which I have here says, "All of these have shown that una just dey go church for going sake. Una just dey use church cover una face. It is not like that. Just like I have been saying, there must be something the man is gaining. Probably he's working in the church and he's getting his pay. And what if you were the one that where you're getting your pay is being shut down? What would you do? What would you say? What would you like? What would be your reaction?" And my last comment here says, "God bless the Igbos in all aspects. But our problem is your type of person. Discrimination. Let me ask you, are you better than a Bakaliki person? Repent and let us take ourselves as one. It will help go far and subdue our enemies." To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and please do drop by at the comment section